Now, President Biden is trying to reassure the American people that a recession is not inevitable, even if soaring inflation and rising interest rates have consumers feeling battered. This comes as the White House swats down reports that it is considering one potential kind of solution for rising gas prices. Caitlin Collins reports.
Higher prices are plaguing President Biden as he promises the nation he's working on bringing them down.
I'm using every lever available to me to bring down prices for the American people.
The White House only growing more concerned after mortgage rates surged over half a percentage point this week amid rising inflation and a big interest rate hike from the Federal Reserve. Biden defending his record and highlighting how the U.S. is not the only nation battling inflation.
With Russia's war driving up inflation worldwide, threatening vulnerable countries with severe food shortages, we have to work together to mitigate the immediate fallout of this crisis.
But it may get worse before it gets better. Former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers, who was criticized by the Biden administration for saying inflation would rise, is now predicting a recession in the next 2 years.
We are likely to have a recession. I think we have overheated the economy and gotten some bad luck. And when the pendulum swings too far one way, it tends to swing back the other way.
Biden disagrees, telling the Associated Press a recession is not inevitable and declaring the U.S. is in a stronger position than any nation to overcome this inflation. Still, the White House is scrambling for solutions.
We understand the anxiety. The president understands the anxiety, is focused on what he can do to lower costs for families, to address the price of gasoline, although that is set on the world market.
Biden's economic team debated sending rebate cards to millions to help pay at gas stations, but one official told CNN today that option is unlikely due to the complicated logistics.
All options are on the table because he understands the pain that this is causing for families.
As the president's poll numbers on the economy have continued to slide, Biden telling the Associated Press that people are, quote, really down following 2 years of COVID, a volatile economy, and soaring gas prices. Biden saying, quote, they're really down. Their need for mental health in America has skyrocketed because people have seen everything upset.